are you here today?
The Crown prosecutors in Quebec, along with the state lawyers, so Quebec lawyers and notaries who work for the government, were on strike to ask for better conditions, both salary and the number of prosecutors that are hired. We have a very hard time retaining experienced counsel, especially here in Gatineau, being so close to Ottawa and the federal government. We lose a lot of experienced counsel to other provinces in the federal government, so we're asking for our conditions to be improved so that we can do our job in the best way possible.
Basically, you're asking for more lawyers and more money.
That's it. And we feel that in Quebec we're overworked. We don't have the tools to do our job in the best way possible. And we think that with better conditions, like I said, we can draw more people into the profession and keep them here as well.
And how much do you make a year now?
The top salary in Quebec for a Crown prosecutor, which you reach after 15 years of service, is close to around $102,000. The national average is around $140,000, and in Ontario it's close to $200,000. So we're roughly 40% below the national average.
What would you be happy with receiving, $150,000 or $200,000 for somebody with 15 years experience?
Well, we're asking for to be brought up at least to the national average, so to $140,000 at the top of the scale.
And how many Crown prosecutors are there working in Quebec right now?
There are 450, and the association is requesting that 200 be added, which would bring us up to the national per capita average prosecutor to population. And
you are how old?
I'm 27.
And you've been with the Crown Prosecuting Office for how long?
Since August 2009.
Oh, so quite recently.
Yeah, and that's another thing is that the experience level of prosecutors, the average prosecutor now has less experience. There is quite a significant amount of prosecutors that have less than 5 years experience, and that's a big issue, is that we can't keep experienced counsel working for the Crown.
And do you mind if I ask, you've been with the prosecuting office for 2 years?
Close to 2 years.
And what do you make?
I have been a lawyer since November of 2007, so I have 3 years experience, and I'm at $54,000. There's a jury trial going on right now here in Gatineau. There were 2 lawyers assigned to the case. Because of essential services, only one is now continuing the file. Only one prosecutor was given an adequate amount of time to prepare, and the second chair was given a week before the trial to prepare.
What kind of case is this? Is this
It's a second-degree murder trial.
So fairly serious.
Yeah, it's a very serious case, and now, unfortunately, because of the strike, Essential Services dictates that only one lawyer can continue with the file. But regardless of the strike, we feel that we don't have the time to prepare our files. We meet witnesses the morning of the trial. We meet police officers the morning of the trial. We meet victims the morning of a trial. It's not reassuring. It's not reassuring to victims, and we feel like we could be doing a better job. We just don't have the resources to do it.
Do you think that there's people that are going free that shouldn't be going free in serious cases because of the inadequate resources that you guys have to work with?
I think so. Quebec has a higher rate of acquittals than anywhere else in the country, as well in terms of delays. Because of delays, defense lawyers can present motions to have the charges dismissed because of extreme delays, which is reasonable. The Charter guarantees that a person is entitled to a trial within a reasonable amount of time, and we're not able to provide that, and that's not right either. So.